Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. How's everybody doing today? Whoo, I had a weekend. It is Monday, and we are going to start this weekly vlog off with some admin and intro stuff before we start to do our daily vlogging. Are you ready? Let's go!
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
If you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, now on TikTok, all underneath my Granny's Closet 3 Gs. If you are interested in purchasing any of the items that I do make it sell at my farmer's market, you can find them on my Facebook page there. I make listings every day. I try to. And then I post on my Instagram, my TikTok on a daily basis. Now my TikTok is a little different, okay? I just crochet and I lip sync to the music, my favorite songs that I grew up with. That's it. Instagram, I do post photos, and once in a while I will do a video or a reel. Same thing as TikTok. And on my Facebook page is where I post all of the prices and everything, photos that I have up for sale. I do have a group page. It is my Granny's Closet 3 Gs. No spacing, just add the S at the end. That is where we go to congregate and conversate about all things yarny and crafty goodness. We have Monday Madness, Tip Tuesday, Whip Wednesday, Throwback, or Think About It, or Thankful Thursday, or Finally Finished Fridays. I don't really post on the weekends at all because it's the time that I spend with my family. But if I do, you'll know. If you're a new returning subscriber, thank you for joining me. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys for being so giving, so loving, so amazing viewers. I really do appreciate you guys. Are just, words cannot express. And if you saw my Monday video, you know what I'm talking about. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
T-shirt of the day.
All right, you guys, I have strawberry shortcake. My strawberry shortcake, and I do have, let's see if you can see it, strawberry shortcake. Okay, socks on. It says berry sweet on it. I do have other strawberry shortcake socks, but I didn't feel like taking them out of my drawer. And these ones were in a sock pile that I have here that I have not sorted out through again yet. So that is that. But I got this at Five Below for $5. It is super cute. I love it. I want to get the little figurines that they sell there as well. Alright guys, I'm going to give you an update because what happened last week was, if you saw my Monday video, I just had a slew of bad news. If you didn't see it, and to give you more detail, because as I was editing my video, I realized that I was just like so nervous talking about everything that had been going on last week and the week before, and actually in the past month, that I just like rushed through it, and I was like, I'm gonna leave it as is. We'll do a little bit more talking about it when I do my Monday vlogging and my weekly vlog for next week. I am gonna grab a project and we're gonna talk about it for a second. So let's get into today's vlog. Now I am currently working on a Twisted Hatter bleeding tooth project. I'm calling it a project because it doesn't say hat on there, but it is a like really big brimmed mushroom hat. Now, before we start talking, this is an order. So I tried to do it with chunky yarn and I was like, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine, it'll be thick and soft and fluffy, and it was floppy. It looks like an Audrey Hepburn or I Love Lucy bucket hat, and it's just floppy. So I have to frog this. I will show you guys video of me working on this. This is what I'm going to be working on this week. But here's the video of me having to, like, realizing what happened and me having to frog it, and my daughter and I were like screaming. And then I followed the directions, okay? And I was like, oh, I'm done, last row. And then I looked at the hook that I was using, and it was the green one, which is my 6mm. And it was not the hook that I was supposed to be using. Yeah. Say that again. Oh, shoot. Okay, because I, in fact, did realize on the last row that I used the wrong size hook. So that's an update with that. I'm quite frustrated, as you can imagine. All that hard work from last week, 2 floppy bucket hats because I didn't realize I was using the wrong hook or the wrong yarn. Now, I did talk to Natalie, the creator of the Twisted Hatter's Bleeding Tooth mushroom hat. I'm adding mushroom hat, and I don't even know if I said that right, but Natalie Allen, Twisted Hatter, is the creator of the Twisted Bleeding Tooth. I will leave the link down below for this, for her website. For all of her patterns are amazing. You guys know I do the burlap chap hood, which is the Oogie Boogie hoodie that I do, and she is also the creator of that. So, but I'm frustrated with that. Darn it, like, I could have gotten it done last week, but I made so many mistakes. But that's how you learn. You live, you learn, blah, blah, blah. And if you saw my Monday video, you know that I had an order on for today from one of my neighbors. So I made an Eagles key fob, and I made a New York Yankees. Now, I did have a New York Yankee one out there already, but I wanted to make a fresh, brand new one for them so that it looks nice and, you know, good quality work. So let's get into, let me focus you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I'm a little stuffy. My boys were sick all last week. Joshua, he did not want to miss any days of school, and I told him, it's okay, just miss day. And he was like, I can't. My teachers keep telling me that if I miss anything, then I have so much makeup work, so it's better not to miss. And if you can come to school, you know, just come to school. And I was like, it's okay, you have a laptop. But, you know, my son, he wants to do well, and he doesn't want to miss anything or have any makeup work or anything like that. So he went to school, and then the last day of school on Friday last week, there was a lockdown. Oh my gosh. I drove into the school, and this is what I saw. I'm not putting my voice in it, you guys, because I was panicking. I was like, the police are at my kid's school. I just drove in, there was like 6 units just zooming into the school, or 7 of them. And then I'm at the signal light turning left to go into the school campus. And then more, like 3 or 4 more units go flying past me. And then they skid into the back parking lot. Well, there was an active shooter around or near campus, and he already had 1 victim. And from what I was told by a friend of mine who I was on the phone with, that was in the front of the school. So I was communicating with my boys, watched the officers jump off of their vehicles, grab their ARs, and then start running into the campus. I watched SWAT clear the school. There was a helicopter. We call them ghetto birds. There was a ghetto bird in the air. And they were just circling school for at least like 10-15 minutes. It was really, really scary. And then when school was finally able to let out, I piled as many of my kids' friends as I could that they can get into the car, or like come to the car to get a ride home, because I was not about to let anybody walk home at that point. And a couple of the kids that did just walk home, my sons called them, making sure that everybody's okay. But I called parents that I knew who had kids there, and they were like, thank you. 2 of them didn't have kids there, so praise the Lord for that. But it was really scary watching them go through school. They made every parent leave campus, okay? But I drove in right behind them. I parked. I sat in my car. I even rolled down my window and to talk to an officer. I even got off my car to look and see, you know, what was going on. Like, I didn't go on campus because, you know, they see somebody trying to get on campus, they're gonna take, you know, high risk precautions. And so I just went back in the car because I had my daughter with me, and that was a tough spot to be in. Eventually they let the students out about an hour after school was supposed to originally let out. Held on to my boys so tight. It was just like a crazy day. And then that same the morning before, I had gotten news about Quint and our friend Richard. Now, Quint was my youth leader from when I was younger. He had a stroke that morning. And my other friend, Michael, you guys know I talk about Michael a lot. He's a police officer. I actually talked to him, and he was like able to tell me, like, okay, just this is what to expect. So he helped me out during Friday's situation. But Michael's sister gave me information about Quint to let me know, like, this is what his wife is telling me. But Quint is recovering. He's having neurological improvement after his stroke, and he's able to walk with a walker, and but he just has a headache. He hasn't been able to talk just yet, so we're praying for that. Richard came out of surgery. Really, the surgery went really well. They got what they needed to get, and they're sending it to pathology. And so he's resting, he's healing up. And then on Saturday, we got the phone call from, that my husband's Thea Betty passed away. And I was just, man, it was hard because she was such a sweet lady. She would always talk to me about crochet whenever I was, whenever we went to visit, and she would say, oh yeah, like she knew, about crochet, and I didn't know if she never told me if she crocheted or not. But just pray for my mother-in-law, her 3 sisters, and then Thea Betty has 3 daughters. So just pray, and then I think it was a few years back, Uncle Charles, Thea Betty's husband, passed away. And it's just been, oh man, these girls have been through so much. They lost her brother very, very young as well. And so now it's just the 3 girls. So you guys keep my family up in your prayers. It would be much appreciated. But that has been what's been going on, a series of information, whether it's praise reports or it's just, news. And then we are almost to the goal to getting the stuff for my, like the everything paid for my cousin's funeral. We're actually having a car wash and a sort of yard sale at my mom's church, which is my old church, which is where my old youth leader, was there. And then where Richard attends as well. So we're going to be doing that this Saturday at 10 a.m. And so we're going to see how much we can raise so that we can help with the bill for that. So, but that is, I didn't do much crocheting. I have to count for, I have to pay attention to the count because it took me 2 days each to finish these two right here that I messed up on. And it's because I was so exhausted and I wasn't paying attention to the count. So now I do have to pay attention to the count. All right, so I will give you guys an update on my progress tomorrow, and I will probably show you more videos of me messing up and doing you know, me crocheting those other two. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Probably not. But it does say that I cannot show the pattern, which I haven't showed the pattern, or make it on video, which I'm not gonna make it like row for row on video. So, but I did ask permission. I haven't heard a response to. The thing with the first one here. Let's see. So we will see you tomorrow, and I will give you another update. All right, you guys. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, like about a week later from the last time that I updated you guys on my bleeding tooth hat, and I, lo and behold, have a new shelf back here. It's got more books in it. My best friend Liz gave it to me, and I'm cutting myself off here. Kids are still asleep. It's about 7:20 in the morning. I'm trying to get them up and getting ready for school. I just got over my cold. I had to take a couple days off because I didn't want to ruin the integrity of the project. So I'm still getting over my cold. I'm still trying to heal up, but I feel tremendously better than I've been feeling the last couple days. Today I have to do many things. Today I have to go take my new car to go get serviced because it needs, it has several cracks in it when we purchased it. And so it's been a month since we've had the car, which sounds ridiculous. It sounds crazy. Like, we've had a new car for a month. So I got to go take the car in, and then they're going to give me a lift back here. And then my niece is coming down. Not my niece yet, but by Saturday she will be my niece, and I'm very excited. My nephew is getting married this weekend, so we're prepping for that. So today we're going to do a practice run on her hair. So I'm doing her hair for the wedding. I'm really excited for it. So I have gotten to the fun part, and sorry about the lighting. It's very doom and gloom outside. But the sun's gonna come out in a little bit. Hopefully it'll come out soon. So I have started the ruffle part yesterday, and I got everything that I need in there. This took me forever. I had to frog and redo these multiple times. So, but last night I made a mistake. So I have to, once again, you guys, frog this first row. I made a mistake, so now I have to frog it. I am running out of this colorway. It's called Macaw Blue, so I've got to go get another skein of this. I have tons of black, so, but I'm really excited because it's looking pretty good. So I'm trying to hurry up and get the kids out the door so that I can go get to Walmart before my appointment. I have to be there at 8:30, and 7:22 right now. If the kids aren't out the door in like the next 10-15 minutes, I won't make it. Well, you know what? I think I will. But I have to get to Walmart first to get this colorway, and then I can take the car in. And oh, I forgot to. I did. Dog nugget. Found a tail. I usually weave in my tails as I crochet, and I missed one. So I'm frogging right now. As I'm talking to you. It feels so weird because it's been like a week since I've talked to you guys, and my whole family's been sick, except for my husband. My husband hasn't gotten sick. Praise the Lord for that. And last week before I got sick, I was working on this, but at the same time, I was trying to buy the outfits, or the outfits that we need for my nephew's wedding. It's all black attire. Everybody's wearing all black. So I had purchased several outfits, several dresses, brought them home. My friend Marissa, she was like, no, not this one, not this one. So we narrowed it down to like 2 different dresses, but we're down to 1 dress now. Actually 3 different outfits, and then we narrowed it down to 2, and now I'm down to 1. But they were on clearance, so I got 1 dress for $8.99, and then 1 dress for $6.50, which was really good. So I can't return those. And lo and behold, those are the dresses. And then I found a pair of black heels that I forgot I had that I could totally wear. And so I was like, I'm going to do that. But I have to do morning devotion with the kids. I will come back, Lord willing, later today. Probably while I'm doing my niece's hair. I'll let you guys see that. If not, yeah, maybe I'll let you guys see that. So I've just frogged back where I need to frog back. If you hear noise in the background, it's my son. But it's supposed to be hot today. So it's going to be cool for like the next hour. And then it'll be hot by the time like 9 a.m. rolls around. And it's 7:24 right now. So, but I'm not going to take this with me. I have to stitch marker it. Oh, and then we're going through nails, which ones I was going to bring. And I bought a whole bunch of nails just to have options. And dude, you guys, didn't need them because I found a pair, or I found a set. So now I just have to build on that set. Put the gel, build on it, and then put the, the lighting in here really sucks. I'm going to have to brighten this up. Hopefully I would have done that, and, you know, me saying this is for nothing, so. But I got to check in with the kids, especially my daughter. She tends to fall back to sleep after I've woken her up. I used to do that all the time. But, alright, I got to take this, go, and then I was going to make breakfast for my niece and I this morning. But you know what? I'm just going to buy something for us to eat because I don't have time. I don't want to, because I'm going to get home, set up the table in my dining room, put all the curling irons out. We're going to do a Hollywood beach wave or a Hollywood pin curl waves. It's so funny because they're called finger waves, but she's calling them Hollywood beach waves or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I got you. I could do those. So when she sent me a tutorial and everything, and I was like, okay, thank you. I love it. I love when the kids know exactly what they want. And she's a kid. Like, she's, you know, I call them all kids. They're all my kids. And they know exactly what they want. And they're like, this is how this person did it. And it gives me an idea of, you know, to make them feel secure. Like, to make them feel like, oh. But if my face looks puffy and exhausted, it's because I have been not feeling well. So I'm healing up. And I'm not wearing any lashes, makeup wise, and any brows. I'm giving my skin a rest. Like, I wear makeup and I don't. Because of my, it's like an allergy, head cold or something. Everybody got it. Nobody got a fever. It was just like body aches, headaches. And that's the last thing, is like the headache is yesterday and last night. Just, oh gosh, it hurt. I still have a little bit of headache today. So, but I'm giving my face a rest because I'm exfoliating on Friday before the wedding. I like to do all the fun stuff, you know, tweeze the brows, make sure there's no peach fuzz here. I can let it all grow out, and I'm like looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, like not coloring my hair, but I need to find a hairstyle for myself. Unfortunately, the one that I really liked is the one that my niece is getting, so I can't do that. So, trying to find a half up, half down do, because you guys know my tendency to mess with my hair while it's down. But okay, so that's it for right now. I'll check back in a second for you, but I don't know when for me. Probably when I have another update about this. So I'll see. I've done tons to it so far, but I hadn't been able to go vlog because I've been so sick. So, and the family. and all of the updates and the family's passings and everything that we've been going through emotionally. So it's just been, man, the Lord is really our rock. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. So I wanted to give you some update on my progress of my mushroom hat. Look at this. It's so cool. Like, it's so cool. I can't wait. Today is going to be the definitive last day. If you hear noise in the background, it's my son. He's getting a shirt. But the thing now, like you saw in my last clip, I had a frog the last row right here before getting to this portion of it. I'm cutting myself off here. So I ran out of this yarn here, and I was like, you know what, that's okay, I could finish it in black. But it ran out right about here in this first row. But guess what? I remembered that I made a practice run. This one is like floppy. It's not working out. So, and it's not even as, it's just, yeah, it's not working. So this one I had to practice run on the certain areas that I just didn't know how to do it. So, I had this on here, so I'm going to take it off. I don't want to smell it.
Just smell it. It smells bad.
I don't smell it. Maybe in the armpits? Yeah.
You smell it?
It's probably just a shirt that didn't get washed and you grabbed it by mistake, honey. He was wearing his pun. I'm still looking kind of funky and tired, you guys. Please excuse the appearance, okay? I've been staying up well past midnight trying to get this done and getting other things done and prepped for our weekend for my nephew's wedding. My nephew and niece are coming over again today. The hairstyle that I tried to do for her, or that she wanted, it wasn't working out in the technique that I was using. So she got new styling products yesterday because I was like, I need this kind of stuff to help it stay smooth and stay in position. So she went and got that yesterday, and I was like, you know what? My curling irons, I've had them for many, many years. So yesterday I went to Walmart after I picked up my car. I am looking really rough. Sorry, guys. I'm looking rough. So I went and I got a new curling iron yesterday. But to get back to this, I'm going to frog this. I'm going to frog this back one row until I get to that spot where the black starts. And then I'm going to connect this and do it from there. It's just I think I have enough of this color left to finish that row only and then begin, because I'm on the last row of this particular pattern section. So, Lord willing, because I'm like, okay, this is the last day I'm going to work on it. And I have at 10:30, I have my crochet and knit meeting at the library that I got to go to that they hold there. So I'm going to go to that. I always knot it and then weave in as I crochet. So you guys know how I do it. Okay, so this is done. And while I wait for the boys to get ready for school, I have this basket and everything's green. You guys already know. If if you hear music in the background, it's just the music that I have on when I do my morning devotions. So I'm going to, and I have so much black that, you know, it doesn't really matter what I'm doing right now. If you see my bags that I have right there from just traveling with this project everywhere. I have to travel with this huge bag because the hat is so big. And then sometimes it's just hard to work on it because it's bigger than my seatbelt area, like in the driver's seat. So I'm like, no, I can't work on it in the car because it's just, it's difficult. But I wanted to get video done for you guys for Friday because I haven't done a whole lot of, I haven't done a Friday video in quite a while. So, ooh, my sensor just totally like tapped this. It made me nervous. The last sensor I had on ripped off because I was picking up my son's friend's bike and lifting it into the car, and the seat was lifted in an area, was like broken and cracked and lifted. I am looking so rough, guys. Why did you tell me? Let me be like, let's be real, okay? I am not put together this morning. So I lifted it and my sensor ripped off my arm, but the good thing it was only that I only had 1 day left. In case you're wondering, what am I talking about? Refuge, what sensor? Diabetic. Found out about 6 months ago. And I haven't told you guys simply because of the fact that I wasn't ready to open up about it. It is a lifestyle change that I've had to undergo. Hence the reason why I've lost so much weight. If you are diabetic, you know, you know. If you know, you know. You understand. So I felt it was time to tell you guys. It was a scary way that I found out, though. Ended up in the ER. Was on fluids and insulin for several hours trying to get my glucose under control. So, oh, give me a second. I'm going to all right, now that I've told you all of that, I am going to continue to do this until the boys are done getting ready. I have to actually read their morning devotion. So I will come back and give you guys another update on what my status is on this hat, because I've read in the beginning of the pattern, it specifically says not to show the pictures. Rewriting or sharing any portion of this pattern or its photos is prohibited. This includes making it on any streaming service. So I can give you guys updates, but I can't make it. Like, you guys can't watch me do it. Which I'm not trying to recreate it. I don't think that's what she means entirely. Like, if I give you clips of me crocheting it, that's fine, but not like, you know, line for line, where I am showing you, oh, you do it this way and then you do it that way. I'm going to talk to you for a second about what I've been watching. So while I've been making this, I have gone through the entire series of Fast and the Furious. I'm on Fast X now, but my Prime doesn't get it, so I have to pay for it. So I'm gonna rent it on my Amazon Prime. Probably next week, when I'm not doing this, when I can have fun with crochet again. Like, it's not that I'm not having fun, it's just that when I work on an order, it takes me away from other things that I need to get done. But this one is not doing that because I haven't gone to market in a while. It's been about 3 weeks, and I'm going to miss another 2 weeks. So the entire month of September I've missed because I'm going to miss next week. This Saturday I'm missing. Next week I'm missing because this Saturday, I don't know if I'm missing next week Saturday though, actually. I have to look at my calendar. My cousin, my second cousin, my cousin Bernadette's son, he's getting married. I used to babysit for my cousin in Almani. Drive all the way from Moreno Valley, or not Moreno Valley, in Corona, all the way to Moreno Valley just to go watch my cousins for the weekend or something, you know. So we'd stay the weekend at my cousin Bernadette's house and just watch the kids. So I don't know why I was saying that. But, oh yeah, I'm missing this Saturday because my nephew's getting married. And then next Saturday, I don't quite know if I'm going to miss it or not. I have to check because I think their wedding's in the evening. And it's in Fallbrook. Oh no, Lake Fallbrook is near San Diego. Never mind. Lake Arrowhead. They're getting married in Lake Arrowhead. So we're probably going to go out there, see about renting a hotel for that night because I don't want to drive all the way back in the middle of the night and be missing. Oh, shoot. Did I take out? I did. Shoot. No. Oh, I took out the pin and then I forgot to put it back in, but I think I found it. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, it's right here. Whew, that was so close. I don't even know why I took out the stitch marker. I don't even know why I took out the stitch marker, guys. But, so that's the update. And as far as I'm watching, doing this, I've watched all the Jason Bourne movies. I've watched all, like I said, Fast and Furious except for Fast X. And then I've watched, what else have I watched? Oh, honey, your shirt is wrinkled. Do you want to iron it?
Yeah, probably later today.
Later today? That's, you're going to school right now. All right. Okay. So, I've just been going through a whole bunch of series. There's another series that I watched. Been catching up on my YouTube videos with Rose and Pam and all of the Lisa from Happy to Hook and the other Lisa. They're reunited. You're wearing your alien socks today.
Because I haven't found the other one. I finally found it and I realized it was just in my drawer the whole time.
Are those Dad's pants?
No, they're mine.
Those are the ones Uncle Roger gave you?
Yeah.
Okay. But, alright guys, I gotta do morning devotion with the boys. That's my update for right now. I can't keep crocheting this on video. I just wanted to do a little bit with you guys, and then I gotta take my boys to school because my nephew will be here and my niece will be here in a few minutes. Yes. I was kind of hoping he would get here earlier so he can take you boys to school and I can start on Ellie's here earlier. But
Can you tell him to stay a little longer, please?
no, because they have to go and get things ready. They have to pack. They're leaving to Vegas tomorrow. But all right, you guys, I'll see you when I see you. Hey guys, not as rough as yesterday, but I'm still looking kind of puffy. I don't know if I told you guys, but I was sick. I think I did tell you, but I'm excited. I'm still a little nasally. Yesterday I was feeling good because I was excited. My niece and nephew were coming over, so I was upbeat. But today I stayed up so late so that I can finish this. Look at that. Look at how I'm not done. I haven't finished the spots, but I finished the inside. You guys. And it came out so good. I ran out of this color, So I just, cause like you're supposed to incorporate the black here. And then I just added the black in this area, and it was like perfect, the right amount of color that I needed. So if you get the jumbo size of the red heart, if you guys ever make this, get the jumbo size of the red heart, 2 in the solid color that you're going to do up here, and then 1 for this color, and then 1 for all the dots. So I chose macaw and red heart for this one. And I can't tell you what color I got for the spots, but it is a blue color. I'll put it down below if I have it. You know what? I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere. I think it's in my craft room. I put it back already. But I had made like 4, 5, 6 of each of these dots. And I put them in each little baggie because I was like, okay, it's going to be big enough. I'm going to need 4 sets of each of the ones that I'm making. She was just like, the instructions said, make as many as you want. So I made 60 of them, thinking it was going to be so many. But this is just one baggie. So I'm going to do more of these ones hanging off and right around here as much, and then the tiny ones, the littler ones. So it's just going to take one more baggie. So I'm going to do that this morning. I still have to do my devotion this morning, and then so I'm going to do my devotion. I'm going to get this done. I'm really excited. So I have all of these bags full. I still have 3 bags, but I'm only going to use the larger ones of each bag to put here, because her photo that she has a bunch of the larger ones and also a bunch of the tiny ones speckled all around, like sporadically placed. I don't think it's strategic, because I think because when I was doing it, I was just like, I'm just putting it here. I'm putting it here. So that's better. And then I can start putting the gems on, and it'll set for the rest of the day. I do have another order for 2 sets of knockers, so I need to make those. And the person that is ordering them lives in Henderson, Nevada, where we're going. So we're going to meet up with them Saturday morning. So I have today, tomorrow, and the 5 hours it's going to take us to get to Henderson to meet up with my customer, Lori. And, Julie. Julie. I was like, wait a minute, that's not her name. Julie. And then I will be giving those to her. So I have technically like a couple of days to get it done. Tomorrow I have to go get all the food that my boys are going to need. We have eggs. So we need bacon, sausage, and we have tortillas. Isaiah loves breakfast burritos. So he's like, Mom, just buy me stuff to make breakfast burritos and breakfast sandwiches. So, okay. And then I was like, what do you guys want for dinners? I'll buy corn dogs, whatever you guys want for lunches, but you need a wholesome dinner. Joshua was like, fried chicken. I said, okay. So I'm buying fried chicken for their dinner, because technically we're only going to be out there, for while my daughter's staying with my mom and my older sister, her godmother. So I'm really excited. But I'm going to get this done. But if you guys are interested, this is my dress. It's one of 2 dresses that I have a choice of. I don't know if you guys are interested. Are you interested in seeing my dress, my outfit that I'm going to be wearing? Okay. So the jacket, I'm not so sure of, because I don't know. I'll see when I get to Vegas and when I put everything on, which is going to be what I'm going to wear, and whichever one I don't wear, I'm taking back. But I've tried them on to make sure they fit. But this is my dress. This skimpy little spaghetti strap thing. I've lost so much weight that my stomach is pretty flat now. So I've been working out, trying to, and then I gotta I'm going to iron it when I get there. But I haven't taken the tags off. But this was $8.99 at Burlington, you guys. I'm telling you, it was a steal. So I have my dress right here, okay? And then my second option that I got on clearance, which I'm not going to throw away, or I can't give back. But you guys, these are smalls. I've not fit a small since I was like in my early 20s. And when I got married, I got, like, my cousin passed away just before I got married. My cousin Lawrence, who just passed away, his younger brother, he passed away. And so I was stressing out and I gained a whole bunch of weight. And so I was just like, all right, I don't know what to do. Me and Isaac got a gym membership to LA Fitness, and we started working out, but nothing I was doing was working. And then I found out after I had my older son Isaiah, right when he was 6 months, so I had thyroid condition. So it kind of flipped just from the stress of it. So I haven't been this thin since just before I got married. But I got this dress as well. It's long because my inspiration was this. This is my inspiration picture. All right. That's my inspiration picture. And I bought boots and everything. But then I was like, I have so many heels. I don't need to be wearing like a grip or buying a grip of stuff. Right. So I was like, just use what you got. So I did. And this is the dress. The first dress. This was, you guys, on clearance, $6.99. I was just finding these dresses because I guess, like, and then it's got ruching on the side and it looks so good. Okay. I can wear my sports bra with this one. I'm going to take this just in case. I'm taking both of them. And then I got the denim jacket to match. This is the denim jacket to go over either one of those. Okay. But in case I want to feel fancy, because I wanted to dress it down, but in case I wanted to feel fancy, I got this beautiful overcoat. It is sleeveless. It's so gorgeous. This was $20 though. And so was the denim jacket. The denim jacket was like 33 almost, or 35. So if I return both of these because I don't wear them, I will get like over $50 back. That's including tax, okay? So here is this beautiful jacket. It is like, let's see, it's polyester and viscose. And it's a size small. I'm telling you, I'm wearing smalls, you guys. So, but it's so beautiful. And it feels like cashmere. Like, okay, think of what is the rabbit yarn? Think of that. That's how it feels because it's got the viscose in it. Oh, it feels so, so good, but it fits so well over because I tried this on with a black dress that they had just so that my friend can help me. She was like, yes, get it. But then she was like, get the denim jacket. And if you don't use either one, you know, and then that's it. Those are my options. But I have 2 sets of heels that I want to wear. My husband is so simple, okay? I went and bought him black jeans. I bought him different ones with like pleats right here, like stylish and print and like, but he was like, I don't like those. So I had to return them. And these pants, because it's a solid black attire, they want solid black. So I said, okay. So, and we do have black. I have a black dress, but it's too tight for me and I don't feel comfortable in it. And I haven't worn it since a wedding that I attended like maybe 10 years ago. And then my husband has a black polo shirt, but he's lost weight. So that looks like he's swimming in it. So I was like, I'm just going to buy you a new shirt. So I bought him these. These are Levi's, I believe. Yeah, they're Levi Strausses. So these were $25. And then, like, I bought everything at Burlington, but the vest, the long vest, I bought at Ross, I believe. And then this one, this is just, I still have all the tags on it. Okay, it is so nice. When you put it on, I was like, ooh, babe, you look fresh. So this is my husband's outfit. These are my shoes that I'm gonna wear, black with gold buckle, or it's either these because I'm wearing oil spill jewelry. So let's see, there it is. I've got this necklace. Let me pull you guys in again. These are just his clothes for the morning of and the drive back down. Like the drive up, drive back down. We tend to like wear the same pants, the drive up, just to be comfortable. So I have like oil spill, if you guys know what oil spill gunmetal is. So this is the necklace that I'm wearing. This one, and then it's either that necklace or this simple necklace right here. It just goes around my neck. It's the same beads. Or I might wear this around my wrist. Okay, it's really simple. It's like a choker. And then I have, because the earrings are so flashy, I just wanted to wear simple jewelry. I didn't want to wear anything like overdone. These are the earrings. So they match the beads. And then I might not wear any rings. I'm not sure. But, so that is the simple jewelry that I'm wearing. I did find other, and I don't know if I'm going to wear bracelets, but my friend Marissa was like, wear these. So I think I might, because they have oil spill in them. And I do have oil spill rings. But, or I might wear this because this is the same beading as the necklaces. I think I'm going to wear this one. But I have other oil spill jewelry. It just doesn't feel like, I think I'll wear this ring. Just to tie it all in. I think I'm going to do that. That's pretty. But I also have, this is funny. I love oil spill. It's one of my favorite colors. So I have heels in oil spill. I wore these to a black and white gala at a convention in Vegas for my jewelry that I'm showing you. The jewelry I used to sell, paparazzi. I still have tons of it, and I still sell it at market and stuff like that. So it's, I sell quite a bit of it. But I haven't worn these since. I mean, I've been walking in heels for the last couple of weeks to try and get, and I walk really well in heels, and I can wear these for hours. Like the day of the convention gala, I wore these for, I think, like 4 or 5 hours before my ankles started to swell and it was hurting me. But I was about 50 pounds heavier then. Yeah, I was heavy. And then the following year I wore these again. I was still a little overweight, about 30 pounds overweight. Now I'm 135, not 160. So yeah, you guys, I'm not 170, 160 anymore. I am 135. In fact, the last time I got my weight checked was at the doctor's office recently. I was 134. So I haven't checked since, and my husband has said that I have, it looks like I've lost a little more weight. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Diabetes really does a number on you, doesn't it? But I'm healthy. There's no cause for concern anymore. I've gotten my diabetes under control. The Lord is really providing that area. I don't take medication. I did take it in the beginning simply for the fact because they were worried about my numbers being so out of control. But because I do like to work out consistently, I decided to work out again. My husband found a vitamin regimen that would work for me in that area. And both of us researched it. We found a good vitamin regimen. So I I am good. I am med free. I'm maintaining my diabetes with just vitamins, exercise after every meal, and I can still eat a lot of the things that I like and that I love. I just don't eat so many carbohydrates. I've cut it out completely in the beginning, but these last couple months I've slowly started to reintroduce it. So I'm getting healthy, you guys. So not to worry. But got to do my devotion. Then I got to finish this. It's 10 till 9, and I really wanted to start it on this at 9 o'clock. Looks like I'm going to make that goal. I'll be back to give you guys a finished update, and then you guys can watch me put the rhinestones on. But as far as like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like I deleted a lot of the footage of me crocheting it, simply because I didn't want to get copywritten or like, because I did message Natalie, the creator, the Twisted Hatter, or the Twisted Hatter. Natalie, I did email or message her and ask if it was okay for me to do a progress report on the project, which she was cool with, but it does state in her bylines that, like I told you guys, I can't record me doing a play-by-play process of it. So I think I still might have a little bit of footage of me crocheting, and if I do, you guys would have seen that. But I went through a whole lot with this, so I'm really excited. But I'll explain more in the closeout. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in a second. It's already like 17 minutes of vlogging here. All right, I'll see you guys when I see ya. Okay, I have strategically placed the big, it's sitting on my lap on my bed. I have strategically placed, I think I'm going to pin these down so they could stop sliding off. The larger spots where I want them. I still have 1 of these and 2 of these. Actually I have 4 of these ones. So I'm going to pin these down, and then I have all these tiny little other ones that I'm going to be sporadically placing just like throughout the way I did these ones. So it looks like I made too many, but that is good. It's good to have too many rather than not enough. So I'm going to sew these down, and then we'll come back and give you another update.
This is all I have finished for tonight. The bag is taking shape. All of the rows are done. So tomorrow we will just have to put the straps on, and then we can call it good. We're back. We're going to finish this right now.
You guys, I finished all the dots. Look how beautiful that is. I have the rhinestones to put on now. I am watching Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest while I'm doing this. I'm not really paying attention to it, and I've never really seen it before, but I'm finished with putting all the dots. I'm satisfied with the placement right here. So what I'm going to do now is put all the rhinestones on, and here they are, all these beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. Look at that. Gorgeous. I have the glue, so I'm going to start doing that right now. Oh, I love it. 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 All right, so the rhinestones process is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but it is going really, really well. So it is around 12:18. You can see all the little fine white stuffies, but I'm going to put more clusters, make them grow, but I just wanted to set some there to give myself a little bit of a stenciling. And then I'm going to, because I was dotting the yarn, and then the glue was lifting, and so I have to cut some of that off, like the fuzz, or just add more rhinestones to cover that glue. But that happened here, and I did that. I covered it, but I will be putting a lint brush to this. But here is some of the rhinestones. They're setting pretty quickly, so I'm pretty I'm working on this side now. I'm just trying to do stenciling, but I started feeling really yucky. I feel like my cold is relapsing right now. And I think it's because I've been staying up really late trying to get this done on time for shipping tomorrow. And I will be getting it done today. So I'm going to go eat, right? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to come back and finish it. And hopefully, Lord willing, by the time I come back to show you guys, it'll be the finished product. Okay, you guys. Oh, let's see if I... Okay. Sorry, I'm watching the Cosmic Wonder. He is giving us a... like a deep dive into Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, his role in the Avengers Doomsday. Yes, that is my fire. Actually, it's not my fire alarm. It's our gas alarm to detect gas leaks, like moisture in the air from gas leaks. We changed the battery. We just don't know why it's going off. We checked the gas. There's no gas leak. We just don't know why it's going off. So I've got to figure that out. My husband's got to check that. But you guys, I had to bust out my diamond painting trays. Okay, I had to go into my desk and bust out my diamond painting stuff to get it all done. I couldn't find my original diamond painting pen, so I had to bust out my green dragon for this one so that I can pick these, put them on here. So that's what we're currently doing right now. I have about 10-15 minutes before I have to leave to go get my boys. I'm going to watch this video. It's about less than 10 minutes, and it is already 2.5 minutes in, so it took me this long to get all the trays going, but I'm gonna do that until I gotta go get my boys, and then while I'm sitting waiting for my boys to get out of school, I'm gonna work on my my next order for Saturday. But that is the update for right now. This is what we have so far. I think this is this is more than what I had when I updated you guys last. So I got majority of this side done. I still want to fill in spaces right here, but I want to get this all done today. I'm definitely going to get it all done today, and then solely work on my knitted knockers after this, and then on the drive up, so I don't have to stress and worry. But yeah, all right, that's it. We'll see you in the next clip. I'm done. I'm done. I was putting on all of the rhinestones right now, but look at this. Now look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at how pretty that is. You guys, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I will be making this again. Look at those rhinestones, just the clusters, and just... Oh my gosh, this just came out. Now, this, I was trying to do something with it, but like, I think I might just take a few out right here, like just clip them off, but I think it's fine though. Just, dude, you guys, look at this amazingness, and the glue dried so quickly on it. But I'm done. I might add a few more rhinestones sporadically tonight, but I've already started on my my second order today. I started on it earlier. I'm almost done with the first part of it, or the first one. I have to make 4 of them, so I'm almost done with one of them. So I think I might get 2 or 3 done today, and then I can do 1 or 2 tomorrow. And then on the way to Vegas, I can work on a project that I need to get done. I was even thinking of bringing like hexacardies that I haven't finished in a while, so I was thinking of bringing that, just to bring like maybe 2 or 3 of them, and I can get those done while I'm driving. That way I have a hexacardies when I come back to market next week, and then all next week I can work on some loveys, or what's it called, amigurumi. But I'm done, you guys. I'm so done. I love this. I love it. Oh my gosh. But oh my gosh, yeah, I think I might add a few more little tinier clusters in these little gapped areas. Other than that, and like maybe some right here, it looks, maybe right here, maybe just 1 or 2 right here. It looks so awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I have glue stuck to my hand. Now I gotta go make dinner. I'm so late. And then tomorrow, actually tonight, I need to pack because I haven't packed. I've just been throwing clothes right here. I'm so out of it too. My sugars are probably really low. So I am just, man, I'm so glad I'm not stressed anymore. I can pack this up, put it in the bag, and ship it out tomorrow morning. You guys, that is it. I finished my project. That is a new video style that I did this time, just focused on one project, and how long it was, like 3 weeks to get this done. So I've been recording little by little over the course of 3 weeks. It took me this long because 1, my kids were sick, 2, I got sick, 3, we had several deaths in the family, 4, we had some tragic news as well. So it's just been we've had a couple tragic news of my son's friend, just a girl that he knew. It's just heartbreaking to hear all of this stuff that's going on in the world right now. But you guys, silver lining or just praise report is that, you know, God is in control. The Abedi's funeral was yesterday or the day before, and my cousin's funeral, we still have it set a date, so just pray for that. But that is it. I hope you guys like this different type of video. If you guys are interested in something like this again, where I work on a huge project on the side and I do little snippets of the video of me, you know, recording the process of working on this giant project, let me know. I will do another video like this. I'm not sure how long it's going to be because I just went through my video catch, and there's several videos of me like complaining and crying, and as you guys saw. But all right, you guys, that is it for me. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, a blessed rest of your weekend. If you're seeing this on Friday or whatever day you're seeing this on, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, peace out.